What up, boys, and welcome back to yet another video. In today's video, we're gonna talk about kind of like a hidden or secret gold mine that is printing gold at the moment and has been for a very long time. Before we do that, though, I do have to mention a big thank you for all the support on the complete gold guide, the 0 to 10 million gold guide for retail WoW. This is a digital gold guide that features all of the best tactics and methods in the game that I personally use in order to achieve hundreds of millions of gold. The best part about it is the fact that it comes with a lifetime of free updates. So whenever we get a new patch, player housing, or even a new expansion to the game, I update the gold guide with the new best methods and I send that to your email completely for free. So if you want to check that out, you can do so by clicking the link down below in the description, and by applying the discount code STUDENT, you get it for 50% off. And that also counts for the brand new Mist of Pandora Classic gold guide. So if you're playing Mob Classic, make sure to check that one out as well. So one of my most viewed videos like in the war within is this one right here, how to build a level 80 speed set. And in that video, I mentioned the items that's like best in slot for a speed set, where one of them, which happens to be the whole point of this video, is the Eternal Refugee, the Sentinel's Eternal Refugee. These boots are best in slot because they have the item level that allows you to enchant your boots with minor speed, which is like a flat 10% movement speed. And then they got triple socket slots, which is also the meta for speed sets right now. So they are by far the best boots for a speed set. That's causing a lot of people to be buying these. By all means, they have been selling decently as a transmog item ever since Legion came out, or ever since Legion got removed and the effect of the boots got removed. They've still sold as transmog item, but now they're selling for way more. You can see that on my full pop realm, they're currently posting at 400,000 gold, and this is the realm that usually has the lowest prices in the entire EU. Their region sales average is 138,000 gold. Now, I have been selling these on different realms because they've been like 280,000 gold in this realm, while I've been able to sell them for 360 to 390,000 gold on other realms. But it's not often that you see a 400,000 gold. Look at the sell rate. That high of a value with that high of a sell rate, very rare. But it makes perfect sense because it can be a little bit tricky in order to craft these, and that's stopping a lot of people of jumping on this gold mine. Like, I know a lot of people on my VIP Discord is crafting these and making a lot of gold on it. And if you wonder what the VIP Discord is, it's basically once you join in, you get access to exclusive content. You get to see all of these YouTube videos before they go public on YouTube, giving you a slight advantage. But you also get access to exclusive gold tips. There's multiple spreadsheets for gold making. You can get my TSM groups in operation, and you can even get access to my investments for stuff such as player housing, the next patch, the next expansion, and much more. So make sure to check that out with the link down below. But in order to craft these boots, you need to max out Legion Leatherworking. Once you've done that, and this is the part that a lot of people get wrong, they struggle with getting the quest that gives you the BOP legendary material, the Wisp-Touched Elderhide. But if you go down here to Deliverance Point in Legion on the Broken Shore, you can talk to this vendor right here, Warmage Kathleen, and you can purchase this item right here, Armor Crafter's Commendation. It requires 1,000 nether shards to buy it, but that is very easy to obtain, like less than 10 minutes and you got it. So you can either wait until there's an innovation around in one of the Legion zones, and then you can do the world quest for those, but that's not needed. The only thing you gotta do is fly around and look for these right here, the hidden worm tongue boxes. because once you pick up those, you'll get anywhere from like 45 to 65 nether shards each box, and there is a lot of them. You can also kill rare elites, which gives you way above 100 of these for each rare elite on the island, and there's a lot of rare elites. So getting to 1,000 of those to purchase that legendary item is no biggie whatsoever. But it doesn't stop there, because once you have those, you got to go to this guy right here, Mr. Hammerbeard, and he's going to give you first a quest to pick up like 3 of these captured ancient wisps, and that's the easy part. This one takes like no time to do. Once you've done that, though, you have to go and do 3 mythic dungeons and 1 mythic raid in order to get these leatherworking items. Once you've done that, you head back to him, and he will give you one last quest to go to High Mountain, where you will be crafting the actual, like, a bag of the elder hide, which he takes back to this NPC, and he will give you this one as a reward. And then it's rinse and repeat. The next material that you need to craft these boots is the nether shard essence. This one right here, I would just recommend you to buy it on the auction house. It's not going for that much. I bought all of these, these right here for like 1,000 gold average. You can also buy those from this NPC for 8,000 nether shards. But I would, if I were you, I would check my alts, like my account. If you go over to your over to Legion, you can see if you have some on your account that you can just transfer over. Like you can see, I already have enough to purchase one by transferring it from another toon. And then you need this one. Next material, stonehide leather. Obviously, buy it on the auction house. Super easy. And then the tough part, the blood of Sargeras. Now, the reason why these boots are, one of the reasons why they're so good is because they have a high sell rate and a very high value. And it's pretty much all profit. It costs almost no gold to craft these boots, unless you don't value your time. Because the most time-consuming thing is not to get this one. That's relatively easy. It doesn't take you that long. But it's actually keeping up with the blood of Sargeras. That's like the bottleneck of this farm. And blood of Sargeras can be obtained in a couple of different ways. Now, what I do is that I just check the world quests whenever they reset, and I look for world quests that rewards me with blood of Sargeras. Once you've done that, you can also run dungeons. You can run them on normal, heroic, and mythic. But like on normal, it's kind of tough to get them from boss drops. They can only drop from bosses, not trash. On heroic, the drop chance is increased. On a mythic, when you run mythic Legion dungeons, you will get a couple each mythic run. So that's like one way of doing it. The most efficient way of doing it is doing it with a gathering profession. The issue with that, though, is that they are BOP. So you would need to have, like, let's say skinning, which is the best one. You would have to get skinning and leatherworking on the same toon. That's something that I don't have. Now, if you're going to do this from scratch, I would, or if you have a profession that you could easily ditch, I would pick up skinning together with leatherworking, and then you can go and do skinning runs in Azuna in the dungeon Eye of Ashara, and you're gonna get bloods in no time. Might actually be worth doing it, ditching a profession to pick up skinning, because that is a really solid way of getting blood of Sargeras. And you will also make a lot of gold doing the skinning farm itself, because as you're doing the farm, I made a video about this not too long ago, but you're going to get the material storm scale. And the material storm scale, probably due to my video, went from like 7-8 gold and now down to like 4 gold each. But you're getting a lot of these. So with the current prices, it would be like 12,000 gold an hour as you're farming for blood of Sargeras. But it's still a decent amount of gold compared to making almost no gold running mythic dungeons and doing the world quests. So that's pretty much the whole point of the video, to be crafting the Sentinel's Eternal Refugee boots. Jump on it. There's not nearly enough people doing it, and I can't keep them up. I tried to sell them on a couple of different realms, but it's like I can't manage to sell them on enough realms. I sell them on probably like 2 realms at a time at max, because the blood of Sargeras, I can't be arsed to constantly farm it, even though I probably should, because I'm netting really good gold on the boots. But with that being said, that's pretty much it for today's video. So don't forget to check out the VIP Discord if you already have the gold guide. If you don't have the gold guide, definitely consider picking it up. Link down below in the description. And I will see you all back in at tomorrow's video. But until then, bye-bye.